What is up, gents? Are we live? Yeah, I think we're fucking live. Let's go. All right, I need my hat. Where's my fucking hat? So, a lot has come up. A lot is happening. We're giving away a lot of shit. Let me get everything up in screen. So, I put everybody in a wheel. Lots of wheels. So we have all the Patreons, we have the Grandmasters and competitive Patreons and Just Cars, and then we have the competitive Patreons. So we're going to be giving away a bunch of different stuff based off the tiers. With all of the Patreons, we have basically, if you are a Grandmaster, you are entered 3 times. If you are a competitive player, you're entered twice. If you are a Just a Car, you're entered once. So you basically have more chances to win based off the tiers that you were entered. And then the Patreon All has all of the Patreons, including the $1 Patreons every single month, because we're going to be giving away a lot of stickers and dice and smaller stuff as well. We actually have 3D printed Codiez and the Caldus Assassin, which actually worked for me over the weekend. Codiez didn't really do too much, but he's still kind of clutch in the list. But the Assassin is 3D printed. It's almost the same exact model, so we're actually going to be giving some of those away as well. But the whole point of the stream is just to ask questions, chill out, have some beers, and then win some shit and go over really what we think about 10th edition so far. So, dude, in Alaska, the last day we were in Canada, and I had a shirt on, and it was so fucking hot in Canada. I was not expecting it, so I had it buttoned like all the way down to here, so it was like open, like the bare chest. So when I got back to the cruise ship, all of this, like, it was a V of just red. I had a fucking red face, red V. It was hilarious. So, what do you guys think about 10 so far? I think it's quite different, I would say. And Grey Knights are super fun and annoying to deal with, but we just don't kill anything. It was I went 3-0 over the weekend, so that was fun. I did skip Eldar. I didn't have to face Eldar. I did play a Knights player as well, so that was cool. We're just gonna wait to see how many people we got joining. But we're up to like 16 now. We have about 87 Patreons now, so appreciate all you guys. You don't have to be, if you guys are watching this later on, you don't have to be here live to review it, because I know we're all over the country, or the fucking all over the world. So I'm going to be posting the list at the top here of the order that everybody wins. And in that order, you're going to be able to pick the prizes that you want. At the end, we're going to give away a bunch of free stuff with the dice and everything. And then we're going to be giving away the Battle Boarding Patrol specifically on if you win that prize, because that's the biggest one. So, Canada, we were in Alaska, but Canada and Alaska was just super hot. It was unpredicted. Like, we packed all the winter clothes and jackets and fleeces and all that stuff, and it was fucking 70 degrees. Yeah, I did spend 2 CP for the whatchamacallit, the devastating wounds, and I think I did 4 of them. I took a lot of pictures, so I took a ton of pictures so we could do a video on it. Knights are hard, especially if you don't have any anti-tank. Like, our only anti-tank is charging in. Strength 6, you're wounding on 6s against big knights. So it was kind of crazy. Nice. Let's go over what we're giving away. I got a lot of shit, a whole box. So we're giving away, we got some Poxwalkers. So we got 2 things of Poxwalkers. We got actually this guy. So this is one of the spews, whatever the fuck you call it, of the one Bladegar Space Marine champion. you can use this guy to convert into almost any Grey Knight character. So you can use him for Drago, you can use him for a Brotherhood Champion, you can use him for a Brother Captain, Grandmaster, really anything. Like, this kit is fucking super cool. So we're giving this one away. You can put any Grey Knight ruins or relics or anything on him to look cool. So we're giving that guy away. Giving away 2 obliterators. They're on sprue. So we got 2 full obliterators that we're giving away. We have this thing which has all of the cultists and chosen attached to him. This, I think, came in a starter box. So I'm giving away 2 basically 10-man units of cultists, chaos cultists. You guys have an option to choose those. We got some more poxwalkers. So 2 units of poxwalkers going on. You can probably use that model as a Libby as well. Just put some cool Libby shit on top. We have the Evisor Assassin. Has anybody used this guy yet? I tried him out once and he fucking murdered a character on turn 1, which was hilarious. But we're giving away Evisor Assassin. Plus we have, I think, 5 Calidus Assassin and 5 Kodias that we're giving away as well. Yeah, it's such a good Dragos, bro. The Leviathan Librarian I definitely want to get. I have to figure out how to fucking get it outside of the Leviathan box. So we got the Plague Burst Mythic Blight Hauler. 3 of these guys is insane on the table for Death Guard. 9 wounds, like just super high toughness. They really the only melta they have on vehicles. Grey Knight box, full 10-man, new in box plastic, which has so many bits. Like, this box literally could probably make 20 Grey Knights if you just get the legs and stuff from other, like, go buy the legs off of eBay and just use the sprues from this and you can make 20 fucking Strike Marines. So we're giving that away. Where is everything? Nice, 20 bucks you can't beat. These I picked up at LVO. These are actually old school metal strikes, which I have about 25 of these guys still in my army. And I use them today. But I saw these and I was like, I have to fucking get these guys for the Patreon. So we're giving 1 box away to only Grandmasters, because I think it's really cool. And we're giving 1 box away to everybody. So you have a chance to win old school Grey Knight. You don't find this anywhere. Like, they're like 50 bucks on eBay. But giving those away, we have 2 kill teams of Legionnaires, which are super cool sculpts. Like, I actually use them for all my Legionnaires because they gave them out at Nova. Like, they had, I don't know, 1,000 boxes of these guys. So we have 2 boxes of these things that we can give away. We have a Demon Prince, old school, plastic. You can put it into Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slaanesh. So all the different types. So we got the Demon Prince. We also have Abby. So I actually had one of our Cuddle buddies. He actually donated a lot of this stuff. Not donated. He helped out and donated 50% of all this stuff, which was really cool. And we used the rest of the proceeds to pay him for it. But he had an extra Abby. He went to a store and got all this shit like super cheap. So full Abby, new in box, which is going to be used in almost every Chaos Space Marine list. So Abby, you actually can convert into a Drago as well. I've seen that online. So Drago with an Abby. Drago as Abby. Shave off a bunch of the Chaos stuff and just put Grey Knight stuff on it. Is really cool. We got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. So these things are insane in 10th edition. Out of line of sight shooting, which is funny because the update didn't touch these guys. The points did not go up. They probably saw Death Guard was at the bottom and they're like, you know what? We're not going to touch Death Guard kits. So we got a Plague Burst Crawler as well. So that's everything that we're basically giving away. We have some extra stuff for the next tier once we hit it. So we hit 500. That's kind of why we're doing all this. So appreciate all you guys for joining us and subscribing and throwing up some money for Patreon and supporting 40k Dirtbag. So cheers to you guys. Let's fucking get into it. So first thing, we're gonna pick the first winner. This is going to be all the options, again, we're going to do this at the end, but this patrol box right here, this is like $135. So this one we're going to be choosing specifically at the very end. And it's going to be given away to one of the top tiers for the Patreons. So yeah, this is going to be at the end. So this isn't, you don't get to pick this yet. It's going to be draw specifically at the end. So let's get into the first pool. We're going to put at the top, you get the first pick of all that stuff that I ordered or mentioned. This one is being set aside for the Grandmasters, and everything else you get first pick at. So we're going to go into the wheel. Let's pull up the wheel. Wheel. Got the wheel. All right, so wheel is up. Let's do a Patreon. This one. All right, so this one is going to be first pick, and then once we get through all of them, we're going to start adding everybody into it, so the dollar Patreons as well, and then that's where you're going to be able to have choice of stickers and dice and the Inquisitors and Assassins. So let's get into the first pool. So we got everybody in here, different tiers for everybody. We're going to shuffle it up, and then we're going to hit spin, and the first pick of the 2023 Patreon draft is going to be, oh, Frank, that was right next to you. Eric Jentzsch. So Eric, you win the first pick of all of the stuff. So Eric Jentzsch gets the first choice. So he won the first pick. If you guys are a Grandmaster and you do wish to put your name into the next drawing, let's say there's something, let's say you guys get picked and there's not something you want, you can then go into like the next drawing, or I can just give you dice, or if there's anything that you don't really need, just message me. We'll give you dice, stickers, some other shit, along the way. So just let me know. So first one we got is Eric. Congrats. Your name is at the top of the list. All right, cool. So we're going to remove Eric. All right, next spin, next choice. We're going to go top 8 because I think there's a lot of shit. So how many things do we actually have to pick from? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But we'll go 10. We'll go first 10. So next spin. What do we got? Daryl Langs is the second pick in our 2023 Patreon draft. Congrats, Daryl. Daryl's going up on the second pick. Now, if the person doesn't message me in the amount of time, it'll go to the next pick. So I want all of these picked out by this week. So it'll go in order. So Daryl Langs, number 2. Alrighty, let's give a quick shuffle. Boom. What do we got? Xavier. Is it? Oh. Dominik. His wheel's so slow, it's like it's getting there, and then all of a sudden it goes to the next person. So Dominik, you are number 2. So 3, sorry, Dominik, number 3. Frank, did you see that you were like almost picked first? All right, we got number 4 coming up. Let's give away Grandmasters. All right, Grandmasters, here we go. So Grandmasters is the choice of the Grey Knight Metal box. If you guys win it and you want something else, let me know. I'll throw it back into the raffle. But this is the shuffle Grey Knight Metal box, which I think is fucking awesome. Here we go. Grandmasters. Grandmaster Grey Knight Metal box. Tim Wiederkehr. Tim Wiederkehr. Congratulations. And this is going to be a runner-up. So this is if Tim does not message me in time. We need a runner-up. Slash EJ, new Grandmaster, just joining. EJ, Grandmaster, congratulations if Tim doesn't message me. All right, so that was just the Grandmasters. Let's get back to the competitive and everybody else. Alrighty, where's my chat? Yeah, this is 100% first time. If you couldn't tell, it only took me till 9 o'clock at night to figure all this shit out. But yes, this is the first time I'm doing something like this because we hit $500 a month. I did not expect to hit $500 a month so fast. I think the first week we hit, it was like, Frank honestly was the first Grandmaster. He was awesome, but this was like, it picked up so fast, so soon, that I was like, what is something that I can do to give away to you guys to really support me? Because there's only so much that I can do on my end. Like, I can make videos, I can do battle reports, I can help you guys out. But when it comes to the Patreons, you guys get to message me every single day, no matter what time. I get back to you as soon as possible, so that way we can get you better at the game of 10th edition and 40k in general. So I wanted to get back to you guys and just give, you know, a lot of my prize support that I've been winning over the past, you know, couple months, get a lot of boxes and just throw it away to you guys, so that way you guys can just be like, holy shit, this guy actually supports his Patreons more than just, you know, making videos and shit like that. So cool. Let's go into number 5. Next drawing, number 5. Now, if you want, you can message me and give me like your order of stuff that you want, and I'll be able to message you as well. EJ just taking the boxes. So EJ taking another box if Tim doesn't get you. So EJ winning number 5 pick. Let's shuffle this up. Thanks, Bursky. Number 6. We got a Bahama Mama for the drink tonight. Corey Little. Congrats, Corey. Yeah, if you look at the thumbnail in the description, there'll be a list. And then I'll post it in Patreon. Let me just post that in Patreon now. Let me write down Corey, number 6. Corey Little. And I'll post this stuff in Patreon. Archeon said we can type in Patreon, which is pretty cool. I haven't even looked into the Patreon stuff. I know I can just post videos and stuff like that. But there's a chat. Live stream. That's cool. Yeah, I see your comment, Archeon. I'm not sure if it's like a live thing or if it's just comments, but definitely keep typing. So alrighty, Corey Little. Let's get into the next one. All right, number 7. 7 pick. What do we got? Frank again. Somebody just said congrats, Franklin, in the chat, and then Franklin Cooper won. He is seeing the future. Seeing the future. Franklin was the first Grandmaster on the channel. First Patreon, Sam. Yeah, this is definitely live. Ryan Coenen. All right, number 9, and then I'll start counting again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a lot of money, by the way. Zach Murray, congrats. I added it up and then I stopped adding it up once we hit 500, and there was still more to add up. So Zach Murray. All right, so where was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 choices. So we're going up to 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Number 10 pick. Shuffled up. 10th pick. What are we giving away? Joseph Bruce, let's go. It's always good like seeing names that people like comment and message me and on Discord a lot. So it's really cool to see people winning that are really productive in the Dirtbag Nation. So let's fucking go. Alrighty, number 11. And again, after this, we still got a bunch of dice and stickers and everything to give away as well. We got Codiez to give away. We have Assassin to give away. The Caldus Assassin is such a bitch. Oh, dude, EJ almost won again. Terry Honecker. Congrats, Terry. If you guys get picked twice, you're going to be able to win dice and stickers. And then we're going to roll again. Pat, become a Patreon. You get to win some shit. Icon, extra ad. Oh shit! I put that in. So Icon, who posted the Wheel of Frames first, I put him in as an extra ad, and he won. Oh my god! Congrats, man! Congrats on staying on top of everything and winning the next pick. So Archeon is your Discord name, but it didn't pop up in Patreon. So you have to let me know what your Patreon name is, because it's different from your Discord name, which most of us are. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. That's hilarious. All right, so we're removing them. Number 12. Xavier taken out, number 13. All right, 2 more spins and then we'll start adding up everybody, and we'll pick the big prize, or 2 big prizes. We got the metal Grey Knights, which we gave away, and the combat boarding patrol box. Matt T taken out, number 14. Yeah, you can't hide behind the wall anymore. All right, last pick, and then we're gonna start doing everybody with some dice and stickers and some extra models to 3D print. Thomas Wilson. Picking out the last spot. Thomas Wilson. Congratulations, gents. Alright, this is dice slash stickers slash Codiez, dice and stickers, and then we'll go Codiez slash assassin. All right, so I got 10. I got 10 draws because I have 5 each. Actually, I have 6 assassins. So 5 Codiez, 5 assassins, and then if you guys want either one, let me know. If you guys don't want either one, we'll give you dice or stickers. All right, so we'll do that for everybody. So this is going to be Patreon all. So this is every single Patreon, 147 entries. Shuffle it up. And then we're going ham. All right, so this is going to be everybody. And again, if you guys don't message me by a certain date, it's going to go to the next person. And then also, if you guys don't message me, we'll probably just give out more. So first one, Garrett. Durant Denman. Winning the first Codiez Assassin draw. Next winner for the Codiez Assassin, Shannon. Congratulations, Shannon. We're gonna get 10 quick draws here. 1, 2. And we got Eric again. Eric was the first winner, so Eric gets some dice and stickers. Eric Jentzsch. Coaches, really good in the game. Anytime somebody gets a CP, and on a 2+, you get a CP. There's 14 Grandmasters. I actually have to extend it now because we were at 15. Somebody forgot to pay their bill, so it went down to 14, and then they paid their bill and went back up to 15. And I have to extend it because I need my Grandmasters to message me on Discord so we can go over ideas, tactics, anything you guys want to do, and any idea list ideas that you really want to get into. You guys got to message me. Same with competitive. So competitive and Grandmasters, message me as much as you possibly want, so that way you can get your money's worth and we can go over shit for 10th edition. So Joshua Elliott winning an assassin or Codiez. But I was saying Codiez I've been using in our games as tactics missions. So you got behind enemy lines, you have objectives you can steal, you have he has a fucking psychic ability that does like 2 damage on 3 shots, which is insane. So he can actually do something when he walks in. I usually keep him in reserves till turn 3, and then turn 3 you can walk him in and do any type of missions. But if he's off the board, it still counts for him getting that 2+ CP if somebody else gets a CP. So if somebody else gets a CP, you could potentially get another CP to kind of keep it even throughout the entire game. So definitely good. Assassin just blocks out zones and is super annoying, increasing a CP for the enemy. I usually do it for what's it called? Doing where I come in and then they shoot me, Overwatch. So you can actually extend Overwatch, so now they have to think if they want to spend 2 CP to Overwatch you or not. Especially with Grey Knights, deep striking literally all over the table. Colton Parker. Colton Parker winning an assassin slash Codiez slash dice slash stickers. If you guys haven't got 3d6 Wargaming mats, they are sick. We just brought them to RTT and 2 people bought them like on the spot because they thought they were really cool. So you guys should go pick those up. Nexus 9898. Nexus 9898, winning a Codiez, Assassin, or some dice and stickers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. William Stabley. I just love that the extra ad was a winner. You never know. It's all law of averages, statistics. What's up, Mark? I can't believe you literally signed in from where you're at. Is it good internet out there? And I need you to make me a Titan, by the way, or a Thunderhawk gunship. Mangan. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. EJ on fire. EJ's getting some dice and stickers. That's what you get when you're a Grandmaster. You just get your name entered a shit ton of times. Do you guys see the pictures Mark's posts on Discord? I posted a ton of stuff in the Patreon group from Alaska. There's so many pictures that we took. Aaron. Devast. All right, next. This is cool, just giving away free shit. All right, so give away a Grand Night thing. We have to give away the boarding patrol coming up. Boarding patrol coming up. You need to print a Thunderhawk gunship, so I don't have to pay this guy $1,000 for his. It might take a little bit of time. Thomas Wilson. Tom, I think you won already, didn't you? Thomas Wilson. Winning bastard. Now, if you guys actually need the assassins, if you want up here, we'll give you the assassins. So don't worry. And you have the choice of picking the Eversor assassin, if you want that one, going in this order. Number 9. Yes, very, very big. Xavier, get some dice and stickers sent out with your shit. Xavier. The Oblitz. Anybody try the Oblitz yet? Anybody here play Chaos? Yeah, Blitz, I have 2 of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to be running 4 of them, but I have 2 that's unbuilt that I have to put together to test out 4 of them. Smith. LS Smith. How do you like the 4 Blitz? They are super expensive. I guess put them in Jentzsch, put them next to Abaddon, and then put them next to a Hellbrute, and then they can spend 1 CP to bring 1 back at full wounds, which is kind of ridiculous. Dude, the Grey Knight box alone, this thing is like insane. Crow is nuts. The Terminators, the sprues are insane. Like, this kit is, the boarding patrol is insane. Matt, Matt T taking the number 10 spot. Matt T won already. Matt T, get some stickers and dice. We got Dirtbag dice still. We have about 400 left out of almost 2,000. Thanks to all you guys buying them. Frank bought like fucking 100 of them. Dude, Mark, the Thunderhawk is probably this big. No lie. This big. This thick. And a lot of plastic. Daryl. Langs. Congrats, number 10. All right, next up. Last Assassin Codiez combo. That's good. I love the stone dice. Like, it just stands out so much. Patriot Wargamer. I remember when you joined the Patreon. I think this guy's got his own business. Joining the Dirtbag Nation. I mean, hopefully it's hollow on the inside. That would be really cool. Like the material used for the crates and the terrain was super light and super strong. Dropped it, didn't break. So yeah, that's a lot of resin. I can get it for like $240-ish on Etsy. I wasn't sure if like you can make it cheaper or easier than the guy from Etsy, but you could run Thunderhawk in Grey Knights, and it can move, and then they can get out and still charge. So it's like a moving Land Raider, essentially, if you have Deep Strike, which is cool. So we gotta test that out. All right, we got some more dice and stickers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 5 random dice and stickers. 1, 2. Patriot Wargaming. 3, 4, 5. Patriot Wargaming. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Gray Purity, number 2. I use a blend I made that won't break. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Smart ass motherfucker. I'm shuffling everything. And it's also based on like the number of entries as well. But Hugh McCluskey. We actually haven't talked about overseas as well. If you guys are overseas and you're winning, I definitely would like to talk to you one-on-one, because shipping is about $18. So we'll talk about it. But let's go into 2 more dice and sticker combo. Thirsting Minitures. Taking out number 4 and last one for some dice and stickers. That Ryan 55, congrats. All right, boarding patrol. All right, the spin you guys have all been waiting for. Let me add this into here. All right, just trying to get the new wheel going. So we got this and this. And then one more for the Grandmasters. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to do, like, all right, Grandmasters double the thing, then competitive, and then we got the competitive. Like, so I think I got it now. All right. So we got the Grandmasters and competitive. All right, here we go. We got it up and running, ready to go. Display windowed. Skabloosh. All right, here is the spin. Gray Purity. Gray Purity, where are we at? Where is Gray Purity? All right, pause. Where the fuck is Gray Purity? Gray, I have you somewhere here. Gray, 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 gray. Gray Purity, you are somewhere fucking in here. Got it. Right there. Grandmaster takes away the boarding patrol. This was Grandmasters, Justicars, and competitive. Grandmasters had 3 times entries. Competitives had 2 times entries, and Justicars had the 1 entry. So Gray Purity, you are the winner of the Boarding Patrol Grey Knight box, which is insane. This is perfect for any starting fucking or collector or Grey Knight army in general. So that was the winner. Definitely awesome giveaways for everybody. If you guys enjoy this, make sure you let me know how to improve the Dirtbag Nation, what we can do better, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Patreons, how do we grow? How do we get better production and better videos and better ideas and better everything? That's the whole point of this, is to give back to you guys for supporting the channel, for doing what I love doing. So again, Gray Purity, message me. We're going to give a date of, what should we do? Thursday, Wednesday, Friday? Oops, of when to message me by, so that way we know what order. I'm going to do it by Wednesday. So we're going to have an order by Wednesday, and then it's going to go to the next person. And then we're going to keep going from that. So I'm not going to do a runner-up, because that would just, I'm going to have a runner-up off the screen, so you guys don't know who was the runner-up, but I'll message you privately if you won the boarding patrol. And then, yeah, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna stay on for a little bit. I got you know, it's only 10 o'clock here, so I'm gonna stay on and ask, you know, answer any questions you guys have, because this has only been about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna stay on, have some beers. Hopefully you guys join me, and we'll, you know, message me if you guys are, you know, doing that. Give me a list of what you want in order. I'm gonna post the winners, so you guys know what you can message me for, and then we'll start getting addresses and everything shipped out hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the game still. A lot of my Death Guard brethren has fucking fallen off the planet. So what do we got? We got Daryl, Gray Purity, Grandmaster. I'm gonna spin again and see who won for the runner up. Runner up. Oh, another Grandmaster. Nice. So if you guys are Grandmasters, you have 1 in 14 chance of winning this. All right, cool. So got that. Let me post this in the Patreon. But yeah, gents, make sure you guys are messaging me in Discord one-on-one, so we can go over ideas, lists, tactics, anything, any questions you need one-on-one. If you guys are competitive or Grandmasters, you get that one-on-one access with me anytime, any day, going from there. So I'm going to post this up on Patreon. Create, post. Yes, Pat. The dice are sick. They're $1 each. You can purchase them on the Discord merchandise tab. The stickers, I think, are $3. We ship them out at the same time. And the 3D6 Wargaming have the same sticker icons on all the Wargaming objectives. You guys can purchase that as well. That's in all the links below. But the dice, I think it's in the merchandise tab of the Discord. There's a pinned message of what they look like, but they have the Dirtbag logo, Dirtbags on them. So when you guys are rolling the 6 and you see the Dirtbags everywhere, yeah, and you roll a shit ton of 6s, you can just say, hey, we're Dirtbags, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I can't wait to make this video for you guys for the 3-0 victory. Because that was some super stressful games over the weekend. The last game I played was against a Knights player, and the score was 100-85. Like, what? Crazy. So, runner-up, Joshua Elliott. Congrats. Because it's still on screen, so dumbass Dirtbag right there. So, Gray, better message me as soon as possible, so that way Joshua Elliott doesn't take it from you. All right, so let me paste this in whatchamacallit. Yeah, Dirtbag merch for sale. So basically you see what you want, and then you message me privately on what you want. I get your address, I ship it out within, a couple days, and then you get to roll some Dirtbag dice. Magnetize is definitely the way to go. Dread Knights are not the way to go, though, sadly. I wish to pick. I didn't have one Dread Knight this weekend, which was super weird. I'm gonna test out the 3 librarians tomorrow against Knights. Please message power in the Discord what you wish to picking for your winnings. What was the sprue called with the shield? The shield sprue champion? I gotta throw that up. I don't know what the fuck it's called. The 1 times Eversor Assassin. We got Kill Team Legionnaires. Kill Team Legionnaires. Chrome left arm. That's fucking awesome. There was no Votan players. So the tournament had about 2 or 3 Eldar, 2 or 3 Knights, 3 Grey Knights, Tyranids, a bunch of Space Marines, different chapters, Genesteel Occult, Necrons. What else? There was 20 players. So I think there was 2 Chaos players there. There was Chaos Demons, and then there was a Chaos Space Marine player. So that's what all was there. I played another Grey Knights player, which was hilarious. It was awesome. It was good to see what Grey Knights do against Grey Knights. Eversor Assassin, Demon Prince. All right, I think I got everything up. Tag, live stream. Votan, I heard, just took a complete dump. They were so good. You know, when they first got released, then they got the point hike, then they got the point hike, then they got the nerf, then they got the point hike. And then in 10th edition, they just got everything shafted. Like, completely different. All right, we got to edit our YouTube video. All right, I posted all the winners in the Patreon as well as in the YouTube video and on Discord. So I have them put together. They're just 2 models put together that I can just put in a box and then ship it out to you guys. I don't think it would be good in an envelope. So I'll find a little box that I have and put that in there and ship them out. But yeah, I have 1 in a box, like 1 in this thing, and then I have 2 that are already put together. So I'm trying to give away 3 of them. Dude, Chaos Space Marine, honestly, I can't wait to run them again, because everything is just whatever you need throughout the game. You're like, all right, I need to auto wound to hit, or exploding, or whatever it may be. So like, there's going to be so many auto wounds on knights and everything. I want to try it against Eldar super bad. I really wish I could try it tomorrow, but I haven't played it once, so I can't put it together. And I have 3 Cursed Cultist boxes to put together, 2 Dark Commune boxes to put together, and 3 Forge Fiend boxes to put together. So I still have to put together most of the army. Necrons are really good right now. Necrons and Eldar. Grey Knight stratagems are really good. Chaos Space Marine stratagems are really good. Death Guard not so much, but having 1 CP stratagems that can just let you do whatever the fuck you want is very good in this game right now. Where's my Discord? The guy who won yesterday, Matt, he's actually part of the Cuddle Buddies. He ran 2 Wraith Knights and then 2 squads of the Wraith Guard. Like, it's such a powerful list. It's kind of, I haven't played it or even thought about it, but I really want to test into it, because that's going to be like the top tier army to play against. Paste. Pin, 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 pin. So it's funny that you say that, because in the picture on Games Workshop website, it actually shows the gun pointing straight up. So you can't really say that you're modeling for advantage when literally Games Workshop's models are exactly the same way that you are. But yes, the gun is pointed straight out, so you can always get cover, and straight up so you can see anything on the table. Let me see if I can find the image. Here we go. So let me see if I can share this with you guys. Display capture. So look at this. It's pointing literally straight up in the air. This is on the Games Workshop website. So the gun is as high as it possibly can be. You're like, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. That yellow looks sick, by the way. But the gun is pointing as high as it possibly can go. So again, you can't, really get mad at players for doing that, just because it's exactly how Games Workshop is showing. Now you can magnetize and move it up and down, but still, it is what it is. You just got to learn how to play around it. So Robin, if you go to any one of the YouTube videos, it might even be in this description. If you just go down, you'll see a Discord link, and you'll be able to click that link. It says join our Dirtbag or join our Discord for more content off YouTube, and then gives you a little link. Just join, hit that link, and it should take you to either download Discord. Yeah, download Discord or join Discord if you're at it already. Chat list. Maybe I could put it in there. Nurgle is super cool. Was really good in 9th edition, 10th edition. They're literally at the bottom of the bracket. I think because there's so many fucking crybabies online that you can't really ask how a faction is doing unless a competitive player is playing the faction. Now, there's one of the best Nurgle players in the world on our Discord, and he actually went 5-0 at a GT recently with Nurgle. So, still his game, still can be played in tournaments, still can have fun with it. It really just comes down to your play style, what you like as the lore wise, and just having fun and learning the basics of 40k. If you learn the core rules, oh, thanks Robin, appreciate it. If you learn the core rules, you will be better than most players at the game. Because if you know the core rules better than the opponent, and your opponent does something that isn't in the core rules, you can just point to them the rules and say, no, this is actually how it works, and then they can't do it. Example, if you have a terrain piece, that's like the rectangle terrain piece, and then they're sticking their base in the terrain piece, they first off don't get cover, and then they can't see through that terrain piece unless they're wholly within the terrain piece. So I was playing the Knights player the other day where he was towing in the terrain piece, and I was like, oh, you actually have to be completely in it or around it to shoot over that terrain piece. And he didn't know that specific rule, so since I knew that, he wasn't able to shoot me in the face with his knight because of that. Towering, ignore it, but the little knights, you have to be completely into terrain or have to have some part of your base be able to see it, a model on the other edge of the table. So little stuff like that is really going to help new players learn the game. And if you're playing against, let's say, an older player, don't get bullied into having the wrong rules played against you or for you. I'm going to start playing Death Guard once I play Chaos Space Marines. So I played my Grey Knights. They're fun. I'm going to try out the 3 Libby list, post some more videos, and then I'm going to start transitioning into Chaos Space Marines once the army is built. And then after that, I'm going to transition at the same time into Death Guard as well, because Death Guard, there's a lot of Death Guard players out there that's just fiending for some fucking videos. So we have to make those videos as soon as possible so we can get, you know, less salt in the wound for Death Guard. Yeah, so honestly, just play whatever you think is cool. If you want to be a meta chaser, Eldar, very, very good. Jean-Philippe Cyr, very, very good. Custodes, very, very good. Those will probably be your top armies that you're going to be able to see and kind of just, you know, stomp people. Knights in general are really good, but it's like a rock paper scissors match. Like if you face any one of the other really good players, like you're gonna lose. So it's not an auto win. So if you want to go over some lists, let me go over some lists with you. These lists, I am super excited testing out. The app on 40k is not bad either. Oh, hell yeah, Pat. Yeah, Vlad, I'm gonna make a tournament video coming up probably Tuesday, potentially. I'll make a video and then I'll post it this week, but it's gonna be the 3-0 wins with the Grey Knights at the RTT. Yeah, Custodies are really good right now. The Knights game, I did go first. So I wasn't able to kind of like teleport, all over the place turn one, but I did come down and steal an objective. I got really good secondaries. That's really what it came down to be. Like the tactic secondaries I picked were almost all achieved. So that's how I was able to get 100. And in specific orders, I was able to get them randomly, but in really good combinations. That's how I was able to get a lot of points. But if you get shitty secondaries, you're not gonna. It's gonna be bad. All right. So what are we testing out? Abbey test. So we got. All right. This one seems really fun. Not sure how good it's going to be, but we got Abaddon, Cypher, Dark Commune, Sorcerer, and Terminator armor is really good for Chaos Space Marines. 2 Cultist blobs, 1 Legionnaire, 1 Accursed Cultist because they're amazing, 3 Forge Fiends, Hellbrute, and 3 Venom Crawlers. So it's literally a gun line. Frank, you're the best. I haven't even looked at Deathwatch. Please let me know what Deathwatch is doing, because Deathwatch is just such cool lore. Like when they just recruit other champions just to fight for a couple missions and then be like, all right, you're good. Like that's so fucking cool. Yeah, so that would be the list. It's 3 Venom Crawlers, 3 Forge Fiends with a Hellbrute next to Abaddon. So they all are Nurgle, and the Venom Crawlers are Jentzsch, but they all explode on 5s and auto wound on 5s next to the Hellbrute, and and they all have full rerolls. So basically full rerolls to hit with Abaddon and auto wounding and exploding on 5s. Plus with the Sorcerer and Terminator armor, who's solo, can drop down and just nuke a knight down. So drops down, rolls a 2+, that knight is now -1 AP to everything that's shooting at it. So all your AP3 Forge Fiends are now going to AP4. So even if they have cover, they're still AP3, so they have a 5-up save. So all these 5-up saves are going to be going into the Eldar thing, the Wraith Knight. So you have 3 fucking Forge Fiends going into it, all AP4, and then you have all of the AP2 Venom Crawlers going into it, which are auto wounding on 5s, but AP2 goes down to AP1 with cover, so you still have 3-up saves on that. So anything, 33% of those saves are going to go through, which are all 2 damage. They all shoot 36-inch range as well. So this is just going to unload on fucking knights. So that's the first test that we're doing. Yeah, Pat, I'm trying to get Keeble to come up again because he plays Chaos. So it'd be good to test out against Chaos, because then you get to see Chaos and test out against Chaos. But we got Accursed Cultist. This is going to be super fun. We have Dark Commune, Dark Commune, Dark Commune. I can get rid of Huron because they actually got rid of that rule. Sorcerer and Terminator with Eye of Jentzsch. Accursed Cultist, Cursed Cultist, Cursed Cultist. So you basically have 3 Dark Communes with Accursed Cultists. They all get advance and charge once per game. They all get +1 to hit, +1 to wound once per game. And they all have a 5-up invuln save the entire time. So they all have, I think it's like D6 +2 attacks. Yeah, D6. So it's 6d6 plus 12 attacks. Strength 5, hitting on 3s, AP1, AP2 if you have the Sorcerer, 2 damage each. Nuts. Chaos Games in the local store, nice. There's I haven't been to Colorado. I think there's actually one of our guys moved out to Chicago. Sorry, moved out to Chicago, and is playing out there. He's representing the Cuddle Buddies across the country right now. Chaos Terminator Squad is going to be with the Sorcerer. Possessed. So this is just straight up all melee. Possessed. Terminators. Accursed. Sorcerer, and then 3 Dark Communes. It's probably not good, but it's still going to be super fucking funny to field. And then we have Possessed, which is Traitor Guardsman. 2 Possessed units, 10 mans. Chosen, which is insane. If you guys haven't seen the Chosen is nuts. Khorne, Chosen. They get to advance and charge for free out of a Rhino. You then put them with Master of Execution, so they get to full rerolls to hit if the target is not at full strength. He's got the Talisman of Burning Blood with Khorne, so he gets plus D3 damage, or plus D3 attacks, plus D3 strength. And then the Exalted Champion has the entire unit hitting on 2s. Both of them have precision, and they're both 2 damage. Master of Execution has the Devastating Wounds. Everything in that unit auto wounds on 5s. So if that thing charges into a Knight, full rerolls to hit, and auto wounding on 5s, AP 2. If you have a Sorcerer, it's going to be AP 3. Ciphers in the list, 3 Dark Communes, sorry. So 2 Possessed, 1 Chosen, 2 Accursed Cultists. One of the Dark Communes is with a Cultist blob, because it has the Eye of Jentzsch. So if it does a Dark Pact, you actually get a CP. And Master Possession, 1 Master Possession is going with one of the Possessed. He's going to be Slanesh, so that way they can advance and charge for 1 CP. But Cypher, I think, is really good for Chaos Space Marines. And then this list, similar to the first list, but it's got Abaddon, Dark Commune, 2 Sorcerers solo, so that way you can Deep Strike 1 on turn 2, or Rapid Ingress, but you Deep Strike a Sorcerer, roll 2+, and then that model / unit is +1 AP, so all of your guns just blow up that unit or blow up the Wraith Knight, and then you have another Sorcerer and Terminator on to come down the next turn to do it again. So that way you can have 1 or 2 units get +1 AP on it. You have a Warp Smith to give one of the models +1 hit, as well as be able to heal. Cultist Mob to go with the Dark Commune. Legionnaires to go with Abaddon. Oh no, Dark Commune's going with Cursed Cultists. Fuck that. 3 Forge Fiends, 3 Venom Crawlers, and Hellbrute. It's just so good. So much shooting. But yeah, I think honestly 3 Forge Fiends with Hellbrute and Abaddon just kills whatever squad they want to touch. Kyle, it's very pricey. It's 395 points, but it murders infantry like it's not even there. So they're my kamikaze unit. They're the unit that comes down within 3 inches and just kills whatever characters on their side are. If they have lone operatives, they come down within 3 and just kill the lone operatives. They have auto wounding on 2s for the anti-infantry. They ignore cover. If you put them on 6 inches up on the platform, let's say you deep strike them in, and then they're up on the 2nd or 3rd floor, they shoot down. All of the weapons are going to be basically AP1, AP2, ignoring cover. So they're just going to murder whatever the fuck they want. And if they come in and then they get overwatched, which is kind of what you want. Like, let's say you deep strike in, you then get overwatched. If you go 2nd, you can spend 1 CP to get -1 AP so you don't die as many times. Let's say they kill 1 guy, maybe 2. If they kill 1 or 2 guys, you're now hitting on 2s with all of your shots. So if I lose out on, 2 fucking Stormbolters and melee weapons, you come down, 2 random guys die, everything else still hits on 2s. And once they get down to below half strength, they get +1 to wound. So going against knights, they get +1 to wound on their flamers and their purify flame. So instead of winning on 6s, you're going to win on 5s. Instead of winning on 5s, you're going to win on 4s with the flamers. So basically, if you're shooting against smaller knights, you're going to win on 5s. Bigger knights, you're going to win on 5s. 5s, 4s. So purifiers, I think, are super good. A lot of people should be afraid of them because they kill a lot of shit. And I've really been enjoying them. I think they're in every single Grey Knight list that I built. So Crow is literally in every single list. Lethal hits, I think, are really good, especially with rerolls. There's a thing I played with the Blood Angel player. He ran the Shotgun Marines. And then obviously with Oaths, they just get full rerolls to hit and wound, which is fucking stupid. But they do devastating wounds. So they get full rerolls, fishing for devastating wounds, and just nuke a squad. Like, he came down, got teleported with his Librarian Dreadnought, which is insane. Got teleported next to my incinerators or purifiers and killed, I think, 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them. Which then I moved up, and then he fucking overwatched again and killed 2 or 3 more. So all I had left was Crow and 2 purifiers, charging into them. And I learned something new about Fight First. So fight first, no matter what. The defender goes first. So I fight first, my brother champion, charging into their fight first defender. So I'm like, all right, if I charge in and have fight first, I should be able to fight first. Not the case. So if you charge into a unit that has fight first and they're the defender, they always pick the first target. So that's some bullshit. So I charged in and he was still able to fight me before I fought, even though I charged and had fight first. So that's kind of, fight first is kind of broken in this game right now. So that's why Custodes are so fucking good. Unless they charge in and you fight first. Yeah, fight first is really good, especially when your opponent doesn't know the rules. And then you charge in with like 2 or 3 units and you're like, oh, actually fight first works this way, and then you're able to kill whatever charged into you. So I think Brotherhood champions are really good for Grey Knights, even on a strike squad, and it's going to change my list for Death Guard as well, being able to put the Foul Blight spawn into my Death Guard unit, because they'll have the fight first ability. So all the 2 damage weapons, lethal hits, it's going to be really good in a 10-man unit. So I'm definitely going to be probably have to buy another Foul Blight spawn. Yeah, I mean, the fight last just went away, and it's just like, hey, I now fight before you no matter what. So you could be super aggressive and just kind of shoot there, just wait for them to charge you, and then when they do charge you, you're just like, all right, I'm going to kill you in melee now. I think that's what play bursts or Death Guard units are going to be looking for, is like a 10-man or a Rhino with a 10-man Foul Blight spawn and Malignant Playcaster. Just have 2 units of that and kind of running up the table, shooting out of the top things, and then when you get out, you're able to shoot still. And then when they charge you, you fight first. So I think that would be a good test. I am not yet. I'm waiting for it to be printed. It's almost done. So I'm printing the land. Test that out. Coming in from reserves, and hopefully coming in during the opponent's movement phase, and he moves 14, gets an auto strat to do the tank assault. So that should be fun. Master of Execution only gives full rerolls to hit if the unit you're charging into is below starting strength. So if you're charging into a tank and you just do 1 wound to it, you then have full rerolls to hit for your unit. If it's at half strength, or the unit's at half strength, you get full rerolls to wound as well, which is actually pretty good. So Kyle, I'm going to be testing that out tomorrow, so I will let you know if I think it's going to be mandatory. But honestly, I went 3-0 with only 1 Libby and 5 Terminators. I used the Paladin brick, the 10-man Paladin brick with the Grandmaster, and it was so fucking good. I think I only lost 2 Paladins or 3 Paladins the entire day. It's just, they're so annoying to deal with. Like, you can't shoot at them because they have Sigil. You can't get near them. You can't shoot them for 1 turn for the 1 free strat that you can't shoot outside 12 inches. So it was just super annoying to deal with. And they have so many fucking side cannons. They just murder whatever the fuck they touch, especially with infantry. I mean, blocks of 5 Terminators are good because if you have 3 units of 5, that means you could bring potentially 3 Terminators back a turn, because the Apothecary just keeps resing 1 every single in your command phase. But if you have 1 10-man break, you could still only bring 1 Terminator back. So it's kind of like, Trying to organize all of the winners now. Everybody's messaged me. So Drago, the issue with Drago is we don't have enough killing power to kill something. Drago charged in, Drago with 5 Terminators charged into my unit of strikes and killed all but 1. He did roll kind of bad, but after he charged in, I didn't even spend 1 CP for -1 AP. So I would have spent -1 CP on -1 AP. I would have been able to probably survive 2 or 3 guys of strikes. Now, if you're stuck in combat, Grey Knights don't have any way to get out of combat and charge, or get out of combat and deep strike out, or whatever. So basically, you're stuck there. So you have to either charge in and kill whatever the fuck you wanted to touch, or get enough points to make up for it in the end. Now, he charged into my strikes to try and kill and take the objective, which he did, but he then lost Drago and the Termies because I moved up my 10-man Paladin brick and my Grandmaster, and then I kept my strike in combat, so that way he couldn't teleport out. So if I would have moved my guy out, and he would have been able to teleport out for 1 CP, but instead I kept my guy in combat, and then I just moved up and then charged his Drago unit, and took me 2 turns, but I killed the whole unit. So it wasn't a good trade. So I don't like Drago right now, just because you have to make your points back. Now, I use my Grandmaster, my Paladins, as like a shooting platform and kind of like a bully. So I can come down, steal objectives, come down, get in people's face, and then if you shoot at me, I can get away, or if you come near me, I can just get away. So I really like the Grandmaster with the Paladins. Voldus is really good with the Paladins as well, but you have to be more cautious with them because they're still able to shoot you. If you have the Grandmaster, you have 2 chances to not be shot at. One with the Sigil, one with the free CP strat. So 2 chances to not be shot at compared to always being shot at with Voldus. That's the difference. Yeah, Templars are really good at the moment as well, especially against Grey Knights. I think Gastos and Black Templars all have the Feel No Pain against psychic weapons, and all of our weapons are psychic. So they're really good against Grey Knights. Nice, Kyle. Appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, always message me or hit me up in Discord. And everybody in Discord obviously helps out. I'm sure you guys already know, but you guys are all fucking awesome. Of course, Bat. So I'm going to be calling it here. Congrats to all the winners. I know you guys are already messaging me now. Make sure you guys are messaging me private, so that way you can message me the order that you want stuff in, and I'll try to get these out as soon as possible. But again, we already have everything posted, so we'll go by that order, and we'll give them till the 12 o'clock on Wednesday to message me, and then we'll go to the next guy, and then hopefully we'll be able to ship everything out by next week. So appreciate all you guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I think it went well. A bunch of free shit was given out. I have this whole box of everything to pack up and spend a lot of money on shipping. If you guys want to throw some money that way, that'd be cool. But I'll be here. We're going to make a lot more videos this week and post them up on Patreon and Discord and YouTube as soon as possible. So thanks for joining, guys. Let me know if you need anything, and we'll see you hopefully in another video soon. Appreciate you.